I'm Carolyn Kimmel.
And I'm Scott.
We're coming at you live once again from the Michigan Athletic Club in East Lansing, Michigan. And we wanted to bring something to your attention today. We've had a few of our, actually quite a number of people come to us and ask us about food and diet and nutrition. And what kept coming up was how people felt after they had a meal. They just didn't feel good, they had a stomach ache, they were kind of gassy, bloaty, indigestion, heartburn, headaches, you name it. So that's really not how we should feel after we eat a meal. If we're eating the right types of foods that our bodies like and can handle, we should just feel satiated and satisfied, but we shouldn't have all those other symptoms. So we thought we'd talk to you a little bit about that today. If you're not feeling super after a meal, you may have a food intolerance. And it's different than a food allergy because allergies are diagnosed by your doctor, and food intolerance is, of course you should talk to your doctor about it, but it's really something that your body has a hard time digesting, and it can't handle it very well. In fact, it really stresses it out. So a lot of times clients are eating what they think is a healthy diet, they're exercising, they're doing all the right things, and they can't seem to lose weight. In fact, they gain weight. And that has a lot to do with food intolerance as well. So some of the things that if you're experiencing these things, you might want to think about what you eat. And I have a list of some things here that you might want to think about, how much you eat, and if it might be something that your body's intolerant to. So gluten. Gluten is huge with some people. It's a lot in wheat products, and that can really make you feel bad after you eat it, especially if you're intolerant. Scott, I know you have a client that their son, actually, their teenage son,
He has been diagnosed as gluten intolerant, and all that means is that the way he feels after he eats certain foods, his stomach's upset, he has headaches. He also loses focus, especially in school or paying attention to anything. You give him something to do, and he can't focus on that, and he'll lose concentration very easily. Found out that he was just gluten intolerant, also dairy intolerant, so he had to watch how much he eats, not only with the gluten and the wheat, but also with dairy products. So maybe I just, in that case, he just had to watch the amount of food he ate. And also there's lots of products, even going out to dinner or lunch, that are gluten-free. I mean, there's some great pizza places out there that have gluten-free or wheat-free.
Yeah, lots of restaurants are responding to that intolerance.
And it's interesting because as you look at the ingredients, you really have to pay attention to what's in it, because it may not say contain gluten. They'll say it's a byproduct of it, or it may not contain wheat, but the fillers will be gluten. Gluten's not just a filler; it's not that good for your body, anyways.
So he mentioned dairy. Perhaps dairy is something that's not settling well with you. Your body kind of stresses out when you eat it. Soy, that could be something. Eggs, sugar, fake or real. Corn or peanuts, maybe something in the nut family. So really take a look at what you're eating, and if you suspect you have an intolerance, of course talk to your doc, but you can start eliminating foods. Maybe for 2 weeks you'll eliminate dairy, and then if you feel good, then maybe you're onto something. Or you can reintroduce it back and then see how you feel, and if you suspect eggs are the issue, then completely eliminate those for a couple weeks and then bring it back in and see how you feel. So you can kind of do this trial and error, but we really wanted to let you know that also there's a difference between an allergy and an intolerance. An allergy is something that happens, the throat closes up, you get hives, something bad happens pretty much immediately after you've ingested.
Yeah, there's a reaction. Your body reacts.
Quick reaction.
A negative reaction. As
So,
opposed to just being an upset stomach.
Right, and also other factors that may influence food tolerance. If you're a yo-yo dieter, that kind of messes up your body, right? If you're over 40, hate to say it, I know, I don't know why he's looking at me. That can be something. So there's a lot of factors that you may want to think about. And if you have any questions, you can always respond to this video, and we can certainly try and help you out. But just something to think about.
Great ideas, good things to think about, good things to put into place. So again, always consult your doctor. And what our doctor had, we actually went to an allergist, and the doctor suggested just removing the gluten and dairy and a couple other products, and then gradually reintroducing. That's how we found out it was just a gluten intolerance as opposed to the allergy. So
Yeah, gradual reintroduction is
Right.
the trick.
don't
Slowly.
shock your body.
Yeah. All right. Well, thanks for tuning in, and we will catch you next time. Thanks.
Until then, work out hard, work out safe, and
Thanks for playing.